Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of News Nobody Wants to Talk About. I've got all my notes, so I figured I'd just get started, shall we? I'm going to start the episode on a sadder note and kind of work my way up to something better here and kind of cheer us up through the way as we go. But if you grew up in the 90s or are a collector of old school games, you may have come across this man's work. Games like Street Fighter and Streets of Rage have also had an iconic box art thanks to the man named McFarlane, who recently lost his battle with cancer last week. The man had a true style that made a lot of our favorite games that much cooler because of the artwork alone. I just figured I'd take the time to celebrate the man and his work. Have you ever heard of Mr. McGinty? Go check out his work after the show. Those of us who aren't ready for Brooklyn Nine-Nine to end have to suck it up because the show's final episode will be airing soon. And are you going to be able to handle it? Terry Crews has been posting all week about how much he loved the cast and crew and working on the show for as long as it's been on the air, since 2013. It's quite an accomplishment, eh? The show follows the best but not the brightest Brooklyn police force has to offer the city, and it has a lot of us wondering what the heck we're gonna binge when it's gone. Are you prepared for that to end? Are you a fan? What's your favorite episode? I am a huge Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan. Well, Andy Samberg, but mostly Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love the show. It turns out Seth MacFarlane may be done with Fox as he intends to pull Family Guy off the network ASAP. The show has already aired its last episode on Adult Swim as well. So, where will the goofy Rhode Island family go next? Not just that, but I think he's planning to remove himself from Fox completely, as he mentioned in a tweet some time ago that he's having an affair with another network. So, will the Griffins survive the switch? I, for one, don't care where the show is airing. I'm going to watch it. I am still a fan of that show. Do y'all like Seth MacFarlane's work? Have you ever seen Cavalcade of Cartoon Comedy? Oof, I am sorry in advance. Are y'all ready for tomorrow? Oh, you don't know? Oh, well, it's release time for the next couple months, and this puppet is excited as heck. I got a few games to go over, partially because I'm excited, but I know y'all are too. First, we get to dive back into the true evil as this Blizzard classic gets a fresh makeover. Diablo 2 Resurrected is literally releasing tomorrow, people, and I am stoked. With a fresh set of visuals, it's going to be far out. Pick your class and tear the devil a new one when it drops. Today will be the last day to pre-order, so get on it if you want it. Also in the queue next month, a couple of first-person beauties about a week apart. First and foremost, Far Cry 6 will be releasing on the 7th. The newest installment sends you to a new location with a new protagonist and a terrifying new villain. Or so we think. Get ready to drive, fly, and shoot your way to victory as you battle a crooked regime. It's all about perception and fighting for what's right. Will you pick the right side? Don't forget to pet that dog when that game releases October 7th. Far Cry 6. It all goes downhill on the 12th as Back 4 Blood drops its release. When an ancient parasite is unwittingly released from the ice, it devastates the world population, turning them into flesh-starved monsters. It's up to an elite group of people scattered abroad called Cleaners to set the world right and rid us of the infection claiming our planet. With a director AI and featuring a cast of characters with their own perks to bring to the playing field, how will you stop the undead from taking over when Back 4 Blood drops on October 12th? Are you excited for Left 4 Dead 3? Back 4 Blood when it drops? I want to know, so hit up them comments, people. During a live stream of an Undertale anniversary celebration, Toby Fox, the game's creator, out of nowhere, dropped the release date of Deltarune Chapter 2 to a surprise crowd who loved the news. That's another full free chapter, people. How cool is that? It dropped the 17th on this month on PC and does not require the previous game to be installed in order to play. So as long as you've played and you were aware of what happened in the previous chapter, you'll be fine. But how cool is that? So unexpected.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
Hey everybody, Nobuddy here, and I hope you guys are tuning in to the fantastic, awesome sci-fi space comedy show known as Space Doc. I happen to be in a part of it. If you guys are paying attention towards the end of the series, watch every episode as it comes out on its channel on YouTube, and be sure to like and subscribe with the link that we got set up in the description down below. It's full of laughs, it's full of adventure, it's full of crazy ex-girlfriend space pirates, and me. That's right, me. If you guys get a chance to watch it, look out for me inside Space Doc. Check it out on YouTube, guys. Love your face. Mwah!
We now return to the Transformers.
I wonder if people are expecting others to notice when they were developing Sega-based games that Mario's brother showing up in one wouldn't be obvious. I guess someone did, because he never was included in one, but just lately through data mining, a fella found Luigi of all people in the coding for Sega GT. like complete with the car and driving animations and everything. He just wasn't included in the final product. And that's pretty strange, but totally common for strange and bewildering things to be found in games. The kids call them Easter eggs. Have you ever found yourself an Easter egg? Which one? Tell me. I love those things. Wrapping up this week with more of a strange story than anything related to movies or games, I feel that this week should end in a story I like to call Florida Man's Adventures in Disneyland. Okay, hear me out. What if you could avoid all of the waiting in lines at like Disneyland, or any amusement park for that matter? Well, a fella in Florida got fed up with his friends and family staying at, I think, the Orlando park, and decided he was going to take it upon himself to, the best possible option was to steal a company iPad and hack his way to the perfect family getaway, complete with access to the rides, a self-guided tool, and all of the discounts he could ever ask for, a la Five Fingers. Now, in my opinion, he did get caught, okay? He got caught. But in my honest opinion, he shouldn't be getting punished, okay? That man deserves a cookie for hacking his way into the perfect system and beating Disneyland out of getting a great vacation, okay? Was that guy a bad guy? It reminds me of that flick Falling Down, dude. Like, honestly, what do you guys think? Kids, that's going to do it for this week's episode. Thank you oh so much for joining us. We make a new video every week, so be sure to like, share, and subscribe because I'm Nobody. I love your face, and I will see you next time.